What is up, YouTube world? I'm Ashley D. Before I get started, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Also, feel free to share this video as well. Everything I state is allegedly. It's not a guaranteed fact. My own personal opinion and observation. Again, my opinion. That's it. Not a fact. Now, I want to get something straight before I get started. We need to know the difference between hating and speaking facts. We have people that are influencers that put their life out here. They put their own stuff on blast. They blow their own spot up. If people choose to do things, make false accusations, make claims they can't back up, continue to make foolish decisions, and bloggers are already reporting on this story, us speaking the truth about what we see and not turning the blind eye is not considered hating. When people say that word to me, it's like, grow up. So you're hating when you speaking the truth and facts about what you see? That's considered hating? No. Hating is being envious and jealous of someone. I'm not jealous of someone allegedly taking care of another man child that nobody finds attractive. That's a DE list celebrity. I'm not jealous of someone that does not spend time with their 4 kids when I see my child on a regular. If I'm going to be doing what she's doing, it's going to be worth it and it's going to benefit my family. If I'm away from my kids 95% of the time, you best believe that 5% of the time, it's going to be all about my kids and nobody else. We're going on vacation. We're going to the water park. We're going to tear up the mall or the toy store and do whatever it is they want to do because I'm trying to make up for that time I spent away from them. That's the type of mother I am. So get it straight when you come to this channel and you say somebody's hating. Nobody has anything that I don't want. And most importantly, I stand on my own. I'm a woman of God. I don't have to knock anybody down to climb up. Let's get that straight. Now, moving along. It looks like there's trouble in paradise. Someone posted alone. When they make subliminal messages, I'd rather be alone and spend some time by myself, blah, 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 same old stuff. That lets us know that you and Mr. Ed are having some type of disagreement. He hasn't posted anything on his page besides the live that you two did together. You, on the other hand, half naked like always, grinding on some man, and then you slip him your phone number like he's putting your number in there, allegedly. It's just the same old stuff. When you two get into it, you go out and you party like a little teenager, and you try to get him upset. And one of my viewers made a very good point when they said she's at these conventions around these successful married men. And the funny thing is, nobody knows her that's way up there. They don't know this girl. They might have heard of her, and they might have not even heard of her. At the end of the day, I hope that these women support their men, go to these conventions, and these men continue to stay strong and don't fall for this Jezebel spirit. What she fails to realize when she's at these conventions half naked, nobody is checking for her. These men have been there, done that. They have successful marriages. They're almost retired. That's why they're speaking at these conventions, and they're content and happy in their marriage. Something you don't know nothing about. You could have been speaking at a convention, Miss Lieonya, with your husband. You guys could have been influencing people, being a powerful couple. But you wanted to take the dirty route out. You wanted to be alone. How does that feel being alone now, Miss Lieonya? You have to pay for your company. You have to pay for love. That has to be a lonely feeling. At the end of the day, I do somewhat feel bad for you because I don't even think you grasp the concept of how bad you screwed up your life. And it's not just your life that's hanging on by the strand. You have 4 kids that's depending on you to guide the right way. And you don't even know what way it is. You pay for love when you had someone that loved you for free. You had a home and you chose to be a home wrecker. You chose to do all the things that are the opposite of what God speaks of in a wife: loyalty, discipline, care, support. Your man's supposed to be the leader, but you'll rather pay for a man child so you can control and dictate him. And you know in your heart that's not working out, because the second you two have a disagreement, I'm pretty sure he's happy to be back in his element, getting a break from you, your loud laughing, and then you having to be around the kids when you really don't want to, and you're nasty cooking. He loves for you two to get into it so he can actually go home and get a break. He's tired of faking it, and it's slowly coming out, and you're noticing that. You're paying attention to the things just like we see. And we're not blind. A lot of us are real women. So we know the signs when a man is not into you, when a man is running game on you, and you don't care about that. Because in your mind, you think it don't cost to be the boss. Baby, if you have to pay for love, it's not real. And you know that. So you must be feeling low and empty. And I know you do. You're going to these parties by yourself. You're trying to fill this void that's missing. Now, not to mention, you probably back promoting your club, going to a club as a mother of 4. Like, why would you do meet and greets? You supposed to have been past that, Miss Lieonya. You was a wife, but you rather pick a Tatiana over being a wife, a loving mother, a God-fearing woman. And you haven't been back to church lately. When you do speak about God, that's when you try to pull people back into you. But you contradict that because the next second later, you're twerking half naked. Make it make sense. And then someone said, allegedly, that you came in between someone's marriage at the church. If that's not the worst thing someone could ever possibly do in the lowest, then I don't know what else is. Go home to your kids. Take your kids out of town. Get off social media. Put on some clothes. Be a mom. Go get involved. Take them to the mall. Let them buy things. Spend time with them. Get to know them. I guarantee you, if you sat down with your kids, you put down your phone and you talk to them, it'll be so many different things that you find out about them that you did not know. When I worked so much at one point in time, and I was a manager, when I actually sat down with my son and took him to McDonald's and spoke with him, I wanted to cry because I was so hurt how advanced he was and so many things that he shared with me that I did not know, that I felt like I missed out on. And me as a mom, I was willing to step back from that position because it took too much of my time away from the important moments in life with my son. It wasn't worth it. The money isn't worth it. It's one thing, you do have to travel with the type of lifestyle you have. You're an influencer, that's understandable. But at the end of the day, if you don't have to spend unnecessary time away from your kids, then don't do it. You have to get adjusted to being a single mother. That's what you are now. That's the difference between you and Mr. LaTrue. He has a peace over his face. And you, on the other hand, you have to pretend to smile and laugh loud just to prove to the world that you're okay, when we know you're not inside. We know you dying inside because you have to pay for everyone around you. And I know in the back of your mind, you live with regret. We can see that. But you also know everything is just too far gone. You stuck your foot out there, your mouth out, everything too much, too soon. And now you ruin what you had. Go home to your kids, Miss Lieonya. I'm Ashley D.